Hey everybody, Tyson Moore from Tyson Moore Builds. This summer we transformed our backyard into an amazing brick patio, and I'm going to show you how we did it. I'm going to be partnering with the Home Depot and utilizing their mobile app at various points throughout the project. You can use their app to visualize different objects in your home using the Augmented Reality, or use it to find helpful how-to guides, which is what we're going to use for this brick patio. Now, as a first step for our project, we prepared the patio area by measuring and marking, and then simply just started digging. Now, a brick patio is something that you can completely do on your own, but I decided to hire some extra help because I wanted to learn the process from experts and so that we could finish it in a couple days. After compacting the dirt, we added this crush and run to be the paver base. This is going to serve as a very solid foundation for us to add some sand on top of later. Now, I was amazed to see that just by adding water and using the compactor, the crush and run becomes a very solid base for our pavers. Next up, we added some steel rods and double checked with the string around the perimeter just to make sure that our base was still level. I had to hand compact a couple of areas that we needed to make some slight adjustments to, and then we added some M10 sand for the pavers. Now here's why these steel rods are important. We were able to take a level 2x4 and simply pulled it across the sand on the rods, leaving a completely flat surface. Then we just removed the rods and everything was ready to start adding the patio pavers. Now we chose pavers that are sold at the Home Depot and we had them delivered to our home. Home Depot does same day and next day delivery on many items in their store. And after using the project calculator to figure out how many pavers we needed, we scheduled a delivery of 3 pallets of brick pavers. Now, although we had to remove all of the bricks by hand, it was by far my favorite part of the project. We chose to lay the pavers in a herringbone pattern, which required that we cut some of the pavers in half to use those smaller pieces for the ends. So this is my first time actually ever working with stone or patio pavers, and I was thankful to be able to work alongside of my family and my new friends Juan and Sergio, who are true experts in their field. Laying these pavers was just like putting together a large puzzle, and it was a ton of fun. And my daughter very much enjoyed laying the last brick. Now, as a second to last step, we added the paver edging alongside the outside border of our pavers just to keep them in place. And as our final step, we're adding a polymeric sand to the top of the pavers. If you used a different type of sand like playground sand, it would probably wash away. But the neat thing about this polymeric sand is that after you brush it into each of the cracks, then spray it down with water, it begins to harden, almost like a grout in tile. We made one final pass with a compactor just to make sure that all of the pavers were set really well into the sand beneath it, and then simply sprayed the top of the pavers in that polymeric sand so that it could harden. Now with the patio complete, it was time to turn our attention to the decor. We picked up these big planters from Home Depot and also some concrete and mixed it up in the bottom and added some 4x4 posts into the middle. Now this quick setting concrete hardens very fast, so we only had to hold it level for just a few minutes. And after letting the concrete fully cure, I used a blowtorch on the sides of these 4x4 posts just to darken the grain a little bit before I stained. We found these neat solar-powered post caps at our Home Depot, and we're adding them to the top of the post just to add a touch of light. After this, we added some potting soil to the top of the concrete, and I drilled some holes to allow for drainage. Now, if you haven't figured it out yet, these posts are what we're going to use to string lights around our patio. I recently posted another video about me making these homemade DIY board and batten shutters and staining them with the Olympic Elite. Here I am attaching them to the house, and I really think that it adds a lot to the space. Adding a few extra pavers, a couple of plants, some mulch around the side, and a beautiful rug is really tying everything together. We are really excited about the idea of eating outside with our family. This is something that we've not really ever been able to do before. And just like in my video about our front porch renovation, my wife is the true genius behind all of this decoration. Without her help, it probably would have just been a patio of bricks. I'll be sure to leave a list of links below to all the different products that we use to decorate our patio. All of these items we either found in our local store or on homedepot.com, and we're able to pick up curbside or schedule a delivery. And just like that, it's done. We strung some lights around our planter posts that we made, and our patio is complete. Don't forget, this is what it looked like before, and here's now. I'm so excited to be able to share the process of how we took our backyard and turned it into this beautiful back patio. We are sure this space is going to serve our family for years to come. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you like what you've seen, I'd be honored if you considered subscribing to my channel. Until next time, thanks again for watching.